Okay, so we're going to start with problem number 2 on your assignment for conservation of energy. And so I've drawn out the diagram. A ball of mass m, 0.5 kilograms, is rolling across the tabletop with speed of 5 meters per second. The ball reaches the edge of the table. It rolls down an incline onto the floor 1 meter below. What is the speed of the ball when it reaches the floor? So V initial is 5 meters per second. The mass is 0.5 kilograms, and the height, so it's 0 here, and it goes up to 1 meter here. We know that the equation for kinetic energy is 1/2 mv squared. The equation for potential energy is mgh. So potential energy all has to do with the height. In this case, it has potential to do something. Once it's down here, it's all kinetic energy. So from our equation, and it does have initial velocity of the 5 meters per second, it does have an initial height, and that's the 1 meter. So we're left with the kinetic energy final, which is what we want to find. That's what the equation, or that's what the question is asking. What is the final velocity? The potential energy final is 0 because we are at the 0 point here. This goes to 0. There's no more potential to do anything. It's all kinetic at this point. And it does start off with some kinetic energy, the 5 meters per second. So we have 1/2 the mass, which is 0.5, and then velocity initial is squared, so it's 5 times 5, which is 25. And then the potential energy is m, which is 0.5, times gravity, which is 9.8. And then the height is 1 meter. And this is equal to 1/2 m, which is the mass, which is 0.5. And then we are trying to find V final. In this case, it's V final squared. So if we look, we have 5 here, we have 5 here, and we have 5 here. We can actually cancel that out. So it really doesn't matter on the mass. The mass really isn't important at this point in time. So we have 25 divided by 2. So we have 12.5 plus 9.8, because 9.8 meters per second squared times 1 meter is 9.8 meters squared second squared. And then this is equal to V final squared divided by 2. So 22.3 times 2, because we're going to multiply both sides by 2. Multiply this by 2. So that would be 40. Sorry, my computer's been really slow and sluggish today. Is equal to V final squared. These 2's cancel out. So if we take the square root of 44.6 is 6.68 meters per second. 6.8 meters per second, and then this is V final. So that would be the velocity at this point once it reaches the 0 point. If it continues to roll on, that would be a different problem, but it just asks us what is the problem at the end of actually it's like an incline like this. So it roll down So at this point where it reaches the bottom, when it finally is there, it's 6.68 meters per second. Okay. That's the conservation of energy.